Gate 55, the gate of abundance. What a beautiful word. What a beautiful word. A world where everything is abundant. How beautiful, this abundance of everything. And the best way to understand it really is, start with the polarity. First of all, the center, the solar plexus, abundance of emotions. Don't we all have many more emotions than we like? And then you look at gate 59, which is its polarity, and it's an energy gate, and it's abundance of energy, and there is this dispersion. This is life. This is life. It doesn't bring one flower, in the spring. Abundance, everything in abundance. It's the very, very nature of life, of things. Now, if you move into the desert, for example, you see there is abundance of one thing and there is absence of something else. There are extremes in that abundance. That abundance can be found in many, many things. It's part of a channel, that is constantly fluctuating. I mean, for me, there is no gate that so clearly represents the symbol of the yin-yang, and not only in the yin-yang as a symbol, obviously, it's something that is static. When I see it through the dynamic of gate 55, I can really see this movement, the abundance of fullness, the abundance of emptiness, the abundance of the emotion. And it's the emotional wave that lets you see that there is no separation between the abundance of full and the abundance of empty, because there is the abundance of life all the time as an undercurrent, given you are connected to your emotional wave, which most people are not. Are not because it's not easy to live, the emotional nature fully integrated and still, participate from the not-self world, be caught up in the not-self world and in the not-self concepts and hopes and desires and all of that, because as an emotional being, you're always facing the dark side. Even when you're up in the wave, if you're aware emotionally, even when you're up in the wave, you're facing the dark side. It's there. The fact that it is not showing itself right now does not mean you forgot last time you met it. So it's always there. This pain, this sadness, this opposite of everything we experience when we're up. This is a gate of moodiness. This is a gate of fickleness. This is a gate of, It's a fear gate. As an awareness gate, it's a fear gate. And the fear of gate 55, it's the fear of empty. Now you have to see that at the root of the not-self psychology, there is this fear that if you don't do something, things will burn down to the loss. You will lose everything. This 41 quality that things get less and less and less and less until you have nothing. So the not-self is just based on accumulating, and never letting it come to that place of empty, never. And of course, if the emotional wave does not empty itself out, what happens to the feelings? They don't refresh. They rot. They start having things loading up and attached to them. This is a gate that is deeply, what it brings this romantic spirit, and obviously in the not-self life, this romantic spirit is projected onto others through this idea of what romantic love can bring. But really, I haven't met anybody that was able to enjoy romantic love with anyone, even if they carried the whole stream of which gate 55 is a part, because they didn't have a romantic experience with life, with with existence itself and the fact that it is always shifting from full to empty, and that's okay. See, as a mystery gate, Gate 55 provides that place as an emotional being where you can always come back to and look at things from a perspective in which you're not here to win or lose. There's nothing to win or lose in this. You know, this is a gate of love. Is there love? You know, can you live life with love? Can you love yourself in life? Can you be honest in the experience of love with others? Can you live a true love? You know, not a love that is afraid of confrontation, not a love that is afraid of the dark side, not a love that is afraid of the human limitation. A love, not a love that is a threat to the development of individuality, but a love that is actually deeply freeing and empowering on an individual level. That's what Gate 55 yearns for. That fearless place where you can meet life and meet the others without any fear of what you could lose, without any pretension to gain, just to be.